few weeks back, the Pope said to all the people that are outside of the Vatican, but are actually citizens of the Vatican, to bring all of their assets in by the 1st of October. This is the deadline. When the Pope, just like any country like Russia, India, America, when it says we want all our citizens to leave Iraq or Europe and come back into America, they're basically saying that they are isolated and they are at risk by staying where they are. This essentially means that the entire banking industry
In trouble.
is being asked to come back into Vatican City and to secure its assets within the vaults, as it were, of Vatican City. The vaults is another way of saying keep it safe. Okay? What does that mean in greater terms? It means all assets, banking deposits, contracts, gold, silver, futures, stocks, etc., are to be transferred for safekeeping back into the vaults of Vatican. When this happens, this means that the world is going to be changed in such a way that the Pope itself or the Vatican itself cannot protect its own citizens' banking. Now, the Vatican and the Vatican bankers have proven themselves to be so corrupt beyond our imagination that their deadline will now expire on the 1st of October. Do you remember I told you that on the next 45 days, you will see global events change, okay, or global changing events.
Yes.
And the publicity around it, the publicity that you get around it, are like the presentation that I'm going to give you. Now,
that's my mate Paul.
This is the kind of things that you are faced with. They'll say by 1st of October, we're going to stop paying bills. This itself has got nothing to do with anything. It's a wider message to say on the 1st of October, expect the shit to hit the fan, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
Okay? And the Pope is confirming this by saying Pope imposes deadline for Vatican to transfer assets to bank. That is Vatican Bank itself. And they'll use language, that's very, very Orwellian. Okay? They'll say things like in a bid to end decades of mismanagement that culminated with scandal over 350 million euros invested in London property. They're basically saying things like 350 trillion of mismanagement. They're basically saying that we are the mismanagements. We are the ones that fed you the false and misleading information. And now we are asking you to bring that. No, we are giving. They are ordering in those mismanagements, the begotten ills. The ill-begotten gains of mismanagement to be safeguarded in the Vatican. That is basically saying that all of your corruption can be kept safe in their vaults. It's coded language. And you'll also see language like this. Pope Francis instructs Vatican entities like legal entities, to move all funds to the Vatican Bank by September 30th. They'll put a dot there to let you know what is following is in code, because the sentence actually ends here. Yeah, and it's written in code, and then they put 30. Yeah, this is coded for this type of language here. Let me see if I can blow it up for you. According to Francis' rescript, which means they're going to rewrite the narrative, financial and liquid assets held in banks other than the the IOR must be moved to the Vatican Bank within 30 days of September 1st, 2022. You see the full stop again? That's purpose. They're basically saying count 30 days. Count 30 days. That will more or less put you on the 1st of October. Okay? And he does reveal more and more that it is a rescript. And if you look up what a rescript is, it'll take you straight in there, which means they're going to rewrite the narrative. Okay? And you can have this translated into your own native language. Okay? Why am I telling you this? Because you need to know on the 1st of October, the shit is going to hit the fan. Whether the general public will be even aware of it, I do not know. But the point is, those people that have got assets, our mortgage clients, our tax clients, our debt clients, as it were, protect your assets at all cost. You don't want to leave it in the open market because this is where the snatching will take place. So just to recap, okay, it is a rescript, retelling of history, retelling of a story, and it's given them the 1st of October to get it right. Okay, and I've given you all the information that you need here. And it's from Vatican's own website. See, that's .va is Vatican. And it's all linked, ladies and gentlemen, to this 1st of October. Don't pay energy bills. It's code to say protect your assets at all cost. Okay, this is from Al Jazeera television. And this campaign is running in UK, Britain, England, to let the world know on the 1st of October, your direct debits, you see here, that even your direct debits will be changed. Okay, the website itself, what it's trying to aim and what it's trying to achieve itself is not what it is. It's in code to say 1st of October. Now, for those people that think that movies are very revealing, if you want to know a little bit more about symbolism, have a look at this movie called The Mortal Engines, how the city of London begins to cannibalize on other city-states like Bristol, etc. Okay, I'll play a few seconds of it. Yeah, it's all here, as it were, how this cannibalism works, and it's put into symbolic language. Sorry about the ad, so I'll get rid of it. Okay. Look, I have now done my best to explain to you folks that in the next 30 days, protect your assets at all costs. They'll try to grab your bank accounts. They'll try to grab everything that they can, and there will be little or no news about it. Yeah. Because you know that I've been now taken off YouTube. Why have I been taken off YouTube? Because I tested it.
The world.
People told me, Mark, if you mention things like paedophile, grooming, and things like that, they take you off. Not that you are in support of grooming or pedophiling, but if you call the pedophiles by what they really are, they take you off. Because they want to be called a different name, which the name, as horrid as it sounds, is essentially another Orwellian name, minor attracted persons. These are people that are attracted to babies, 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, below what they call the age of consent. And their argument is, well, children seem to like it, and therefore they should have the right to have sex with adults. This is the type of grooming language that you have to get used to. And this type of grooming language is within the conventional banking codes. They're grooming you to become victims of their system. You know when you have a car, you don't own it. You know when you got a house, you don't own it. You don't own your own bank accounts, called custody. They take custody of your own money. Go figure that. When you have